colored artifacts in the general pile. Here, I'll just do a quick count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I guess 8, 9 here, 10, 11. Alright, that's not that bad. I want to play Metalcraft, but I don't have any Manamirs, which I feel are extremely important if I'm going to play Metalcraft, because they, I mean, they accelerate my mana, they fix my mana while also, potentially fix my mana while also providing me Metalcraft. So you get Metalcraft online a lot quicker when you're also accelerating. And really, I don't have that many reasons to play Metalcraft. Like, if you have three artifacts in play, the only rewards I have are Drake and Relic. And that's it. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to go ahead and try out some kind of weird poison strategy, just to see how viable it is. I don't know if it's going to be very good, but I mean, I have the exoskeleton to help make other creatures poison things. I have the Tainted Strike to help make things poison. My mana's not going to be very good, but I'm still going to try this. So I think the idea is going to be, I can play some of these blue guys, even though they don't help the poison theme, but only if they're utility. Like, I'll play a non. So let me just get rid of. Okay, so let's get rid of a white. We'll see how this goes. I can play Replica in this deck. I'm sort of, obviously I want to play Putrefacts, but it's sort of going to be splashed here. Although not heavy black either. So, and there's a decent amount of artifacts. So I guess I'm going to be somewhere in between. Sword of Body and Mind is going to still make the cut, as will Mimic That. Mimic That with Putrefacts seems pretty ridiculous. Perilous Mirror, I think, can also make the cut. Just on defense. Trigon of Range is going to be good with my poison guys. Battle Gear is less good with my poison guys because, I mean, a lot of my creatures are going to be 1/1. Kind of sucks. I was just thinking, like, Vector Aspect can't even get returned by a Corpsecur. I don't really have enough poison guys, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm short like 1 or 2. I don't think I can play red here even though I have 2 shatters. I'm already 3 colors. Just quickly looking for things that might still be playable. And Tumble Magnet's obviously still good, especially with the Proliferate theme. Really, like, I can see, like, especially with something like Inexorable Tide, like, all I have to do is get 1 poison count, and then they're poison counter, and then they're on a pretty good clock. I just play spells, any spells. Out of these guys, they all seem sort of less playable. Now let's look at the blue guys. So Invisimancer seems to fit this deck, even though it's not a poison guy himself. But like putting an exoskeleton on an Invisimancer seems not terrible. Let's see what my count is here. 23. So I'm almost there. So I'll just sort of put in what I think could fit, and then figure things out from there. So green, I don't have much reason to play green. I guess there was the Replica and the Putrefacts, but I feel like Putrefacts has got to make it because really that's my best poison card, I think. again, I sort of just kind of just want to get. Like, I'm okay if I can just get that first poison counter in there. I think maybe maybe I'm way off on this. Maybe this is awful, but I also think that my my other option were not so good. Okay, so looking at the blue cards quickly, I have 4 minutes. I mean, these are the solid ones. Halt Order, I think, is pretty solid. Looming Drake is solid. A Flyer, and so there's only so many non-poison guys I really want to run. So obviously, any cuts here, my cuts are not going to be poison guys. And Mimic Back seems to go well on a poison deck. There's a lot of support for a poison deck, I feel, without having enough guys that actually say infect on them. So that's another non-poison. So these are my sort of core, go well with poison or proliferate, and it makes the core of my deck. And the Inexorable Tide I'm going to put in there too. So I've got to cut something like 4 cards. And I might be missing something. I don't know. Maybe one of my green cards is good. Maybe Withstand Death is playable here. I don't know. It's not very good, but it might be playable. Molder Beast might be playable here too. Oh, yeah. Trigon and Rage also goes well with Proliferate. Okay, so what do I want to cut? I think I'm going to cut okay, let's cut Sky Eel School. I don't feel like it's doing enough. Yeah, just because I have to cut something. I don't have any removal, so maybe I'll keep like something like Halt Order or Stoic Rebuttal. I forgot to put this in the playable pile. I do have the Replica also as removal. I feel like Invisimancer is really the best non-poison creature for me. So let's. I mean, it seems silly. I'm getting rid of these Flyers, and the Flyers can wear Exoskeleton, but so can an Invisimancer, right? Yeah, I feel like if I'm going to be playing non-poison guys, the best of the non-poison guys is maybe Invisimancer. Drake is probably close to get to draw a card when it leaves. But okay, and well, let's see. I mean, if I can't, I just get rid of both my counter spells. Drake, I'm playing enough artifacts that I could potentially. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. I mean, not a ton, but it's enough that I can get it active, and it is a Flyer. So at least this Flyer is the most sort of multi-purpose out of all of them, out of these 3, I think. So that's why this is going to make the cut over the other 2. I've got to make another quick cut and get the mana in 1 minute. So Perilous Mirror is cuttable because it doesn't fit the theme. One of the Invisimancers or the Drake, I guess, are cuttable. Replica, I don't really want to cut the Replica. I could cut the Putrefax, but I feel like there goes half my, like, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on here now. Alright, so let's add I'm going to cut one of the Invisimancers. Quickly get some mana going. Am I at 17 lands? 7, 5, and 5. I don't want. I only have 1 green card, but it is double green. I don't have that many black cards, so I feel like I could do this and submit with 10 seconds to go. I'll see you round 1.